I think I'd rather fly in a plane with a pilot who's flying for the first time but has read a lot of books about flying than fly in a plane with a pilot who's flying for the first time and has never read a book about flying. YOLO! Greetings, hero. It is I, your friendly neighborhood rabbi, and today we are going to dive into a debate between the sages of the Jewish tradition on what's better, learning or action. Action. But before we jump into the fray, I strongly recommend that you click the little picture of my face down there and subscribe to this channel. And if you're already subscribed to the channel, give that little bell a ring. Little picture of a bell down there so you get notified every time I make a new video. And there's gonna be a lot of them. That way we can stay connected and keep learning together. Talking of which, if you're just seeing one of my videos for the first time, you should know that this video is a part of a 30-day Jewish learning challenge. That's one video a day for 30 days about Jewish learning. Because as we've explored in a previous video, the mitzvah of studying the Torah and understanding Jewish wisdom is considered by the rabbis of our tradition to equal all of the other commandments in the Torah put together. So stay tuned to the end of this video to find out how you can get involved in this 30-day challenge. But first, let's see who wins between Camp Learning and Camp Action. This all goes back to a debate between a couple of rabbis in the time of the Mishnah. We're looking about the late 1st, early 2nd century of the Common Era, say like 1900 years ago. And a bunch of rabbis were hanging out in a buddy's upstairs lounge talking about the Torah because they're rabbis and we think that's fun. And the question arises, what is primary? What's better? What's more important? Taking action to do mitzvot, to keep the commandments of the Torah, to make a more peaceful and just world through action, or studying the mitzvot, learning the Torah, thinking about how to make the world a more peaceful and just place. And of course, Rabbi Tarfon, who was famous, albeit in very small rabbinic circles, for saying things like, yours is not to finish the work, nor are you free to desist from it. Kind of a taskmaster there, kind of Sisyphusian. Of course, this guy said action is superior to learning. Not so fast, says Rabbi Akiva, a scholar of some repute, and no slouch of a teacher or slouch of an action taker. When the Romans said, if you teach Torah in public, we'll kill you, he said, open your Torahs to page 1 and started teaching. So it wasn't just some bookworm off in the corner. He took action based on his principles. YOLO! But Rabbi Akiva said that learning is primary to action. And all the rabbi friends there debated about it. And at the end of the discussion, they sided with Rabbi Akiva, reasoning that learning is superior because learning leads to action. Sure, if you take action, sometimes you can learn about stuff. In fact, that's one of the best ways to learn things is to take action and make mistakes and figure out better ways to do stuff. But people don't necessarily learn from their mistakes. If you're just completely going off in the wrong direction, a little adjustment is going to make you in a slightly less wrong direction. But if you understand what you're undertaking, if you learn before you act, then you can take action, understand why you did well or how you went wrong, and improve from there. So just to be clear, this is not an either or. You should spend your life in action or spend your life in learning. This is just a statement that learning comes first, especially if you're getting into Jewish learning where there's lots of stuff to do being Jewish or doing Jewish things. There's a lot of candle lighting and praying, and there's giving to charity, there's fighting for justice and shaking salads sometimes. There's a lot of things to do. Before you go off half-cocked, mister, it's valuable to sit down and learn about these Jewish values and the proper ways to undertake them. And that's why the sages of our tradition sided with Rabbi Akiva in the great learning action debate, saying that learning is superior because learning leads to right action. Hero, thank you for learning about this with me. If you're just itching to take action, I suggest your first action should be mashing that blue box up there, which will connect you to our 30-day Jewish Learning Challenge. That way you'll get a link to a different video sent to your inbox every day for 30 days, helping you to auto-magically upgrade your Jewish learning experience. Till next time, hero. Peace. YOLO!